Alright guys, today we're gonna be doing Help Wanted. Like this is gonna be a long video because I'm gonna do a lot. So like I just booted this game up, so yep. Clicking X. There we go. So it's gonna be a scary game. Ooh, judging by the sounds, that's scary. Barely visible. That's barely as much as it gets me. Click any button. I play this on Nintendo, so. New game. Oh, 3.
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. Fazbear Entertainment is excited to join the digital age, and what better way to do that than with an edge-of-your-seat virtual reality experience.
I haven't seen any of this in a while.
We know that Fazbear Entertainment has developed something of a bad reputation over the last few decades.
Yes.
And while it's true that
Very
some
bad
stories associated with our name were loosely based on actual events, the majority of them were total fabrications from the mind of a complete lunatic. Lawsuits pending. But we aren't above laughing at ourselves. Ha ha ha. That's why we have recreated many of these completely fictitious scenarios, lies that you've been fed over the last several years, into a hilarious VR game, in the hopes that we can finally move past these childish ghost stories and develop a new relationship with you, as well as your kids. Don't forget the merch, perfect for birthdays. So sit back and enjoy a few scares.
Oh yeah, I did sign the agreement.
We do, however, ask that you agree. You acknowledge that Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for accidental digital consciousness transference, real-world manifestations of digital characters, nightmares, night terrors, night sweats.
Alright.
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. Use the console in front of you to navigate the menu and pick one of the frightening experiences available. By completing these scenarios, more will become available. You'll see plenty of familiar faces and some new ones as well. So stay a while and have a good time. And remember, despite the temporary horror you may experience, this is a completely controlled environment and you aren't in any real danger. Fazbear Entertainment not responsible for real danger. Please make a selection from the virtual menu.
Alright, here we go. Night 1. I'm pretty scared.
Hello?
Yeah, I forgot there's
Hello?
codes.
I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll do fine.
Oh yeah, I
So
forgot. We have to check his camera. This is scary.
on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced, blah blah blah. Now that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them?
No, I didn't know.
No.
One of them already
If I were
moved.
forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay.
Okay.
So just be aware,
until I know where
the
she's
characters
at.
do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night.
all my stuff inside now.
They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the fight of '87. Yeah.
Yep.
It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe. You know. Now concerning your safety.
No, I gotta close that.
You,
Wrong button. Sorry, guys.
If any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and electronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you would like to see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and pop up the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary.
Alright, both of them are right there. Like when they start getting on these cameras, like that's her. No. Oh, there it is, another coin. Found. Is all the doors closed? Yes. Good. Alright, you're right there. You're good. She's right out the door. And you're right there. I think I'll find you. Nope, when you start moving, that's a no. Hi. Hi. Oh, nah. Hi. What am I supposed to do when you're right there? I ran out of power. Guys, I'm looking away. So, I'm in the other room, I'm turning down my volume, so. Yeah. I think I'll be back in like another 10 seconds, because oh, there, I felt the vibration. Alright. I'm turning the main menu. Usually all the other stuff is easier. Don't say that I'm cheating. Oh, there it goes, Mr. Green Rabbit. Hi. Alright. That one. This one is an easy one, because you can't die.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the
it's
weekend.
interesting this time.
Down the street right now. So let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work. Like the attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way towards you, then past you and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as the security guard. So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. Watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo. But, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the
he's
buildings.
nowhere to be found.
This was like an extra room that got boarded up or something like that. So we're going to take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance
Oh yeah, I forgot
panel.
there's like little jump scares over here.
Reboot any systems that make
Why does it sound like Springtrap's blowing into
in
the
trying to
mic?
make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit.
Hi.
Some of this equipment is barely functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation.
Oh
Look,
my God,
this
I
place
can't
will
throw
give you
it.
the spooks, man. And if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay.
Did
keep
that
an eye
air
on
blowing?
things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
Springtrap blowing into that mic. Hello? Oh yeah, I forgot I have to reboot all. Is it just me or do I reboot all? I've not played one FNAF game in a while. Oh, it's 5 a.m. We can win. Yeah, I gotta check these cameras. Okay. Ooh, I'm scared. Alright, let's go. Alright, we did it. Nope. Yay! Throw. I don't want it. I guess we'll do it. There we go, parts and service. I remember doing this stuff. Cause I did it on the
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe. To access the throat pipe, both eyes must first be removed. You must be as precise as possible when removing the eyes from their respective sockets. First, firmly grip Bonnie's left eye and carefully remove it from its socket.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Great job. Deposit the left eye in the cleaning receptacle on your left.
On my left.
Well done. Now, firmly grip Bonnie's right eye and carefully remove it from its socket. Deposit the right eye in the cleaning receptacle on your right. Good job. To open Bonnie's faceplate, carefully press the two buttons located on either side of Bonnie's jaw. When done correctly, you should hear two small clicks. Well done. You now have access to
my
Bonnie's
God.
harmonization module. Press the blinking button inside Bonnie's secondary throat pipe to enter calibration mode. Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may push the button again to replay the audio check. Press the colored button that corresponds to the incorrect note.
I think it's red. I'm gonna listen one more time. Yeah.
Press the blinking button again to verify your work. Great job. Bonnie is in tune and ready for his solo. Let's close him up.
His.
Simply replace both eyes in the same order that you removed them, then close up the faceplate, and we'll call it a day.
His left, right? His right. I did it that order.
Well done. That concludes your parts and services task. See you
Yay.
next time.
Thank you. Alright, I'll take a piece of cake. I forgot who I'm working on next. Oh no. I have to find the cupcake. Oh, I'm not doing night terrors. Hey, I got a basketball. I want Foxy. Yay. I want my basketball. Oh, I don't get my basketball. Oh, I got it. Alright. There we go. Alright. I have no idea what happens when you win all of them. I've done dark rooms before. I'm gonna try it. I forgot how it was. R2. Alright. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Turn down my volume. Alright, no. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Bye bye. My favorite cake is chocolate. I don't like that game. That game is just no. Alright, what are we doing? I don't like that. How close is he? Alright, thank God. Alright, guess I'll do a night 2. No, not a night 2. Or whatever it is. Alright, here we are.
Hello? Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant
was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety.
Just the
They
way that
spent a
this
small
one's just like
fortune on these new
way more
animatronics.
complicated than
facial recognition,
all the other ones.
advanced mobility.
It's just
They even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is
Maybe
without
I'll
its
freeze them.
kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without a costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have lights, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
There we go, we got him. Oh, now we got the other one. Right there, right there. Alright, she's right there. Bonnie is right there. Okay. Alright. Oh, for it. Oh, right there, right there. Yes. We have chances. Yes! We did it! Okay. Okay, we did it. And also we got another coin, and I'm not even gonna lie, I like this. I like Mr. Robot. Whew! Alright, we made it to night 2. But that's when Foxy comes out, which is scary. So I think I am done with this game for a little bit. So, bye.